Caitlin Clark would have been cast aside due to FIBA regulations for the USA 3x3 basketball team, NBA insider claims. Many would believe that the 3x3 campaign for Team USA didn't live up to its expectations. While the women's team had to content themselves with a bronze medal this time around, things were worse for the men's unit as they were knocked out from the pool stage. NBA insider believes FIBA has a part to play for Team USA, specifically missing out, where Caitlin Clark would have been an answer for the women's team otherwise. The Pat McAfee Show Monday's episode talked about the dismal Team USA show in the 3x3 circuit in Paris. ESPN analyst Brian Windhorst bashed the FIBA and termed its rules responsible for Team USA's humiliation, bringing in Caitlin Clark to make a case. He said that was something helping 3*3 Caitlin Clark could have done. Now, she may not have wanted to do it, but if Caitlin Clark played, can you imagine what that would have been like? But there were like 15 hoops qualifying rounds she had to jump through. Windhorst asserts that the many-layered qualification process designed by FIBA holds back top players committed elsewhere from proceeding in the discipline. While Clark could have been a good addition to the 3*3 if she wanted, the commitment it requires would place her aside. He describes, "Carrie can't just show up and play. The only way you can play is if you play in 15 qualifying events." The FIBA regulations dictate that 2 out of the 4 players should be in the top 10 of the country's talent pool, the remaining 2 in the top 50. On top of that, an appearance in a previous 3x3 competition is a must for any player to participate. Sadly, Caitlin Clark would be casted out under the latter category. FIBA doesn't care about ratings. They just care about growing the game elsewhere outside the US, so that's not their priority. Windhorst thus further added in continuation. In the meantime, with her commitment in the WNBA, it appears that Caitlin Clark receives another validation for her Rookie of the Year contention. USA Today favors Caitlin Clark over Angel Reese in the ROTI race. After Sue Bird and her partner Megan Rapinoe, now news broadcasting company USA Today also thinks Caitlin Clark will be a fitting Rookie of the Year. In its mid-season rankings for the same, the 2x USBWA National Player of the Year is clearly the frontrunner. Backing their claim, they write, fresh off setting an All-Star Game record for assists, Clark is the runaway favorite for the Rookie of the Year award. Clark leads all rookies in points per game, 17.1, assists per game, 8.2, and steals per game, 1.5. In addition to this, the 6-foot guard is also the first WNBA rookie in history to register a triple-double. And she signed off for her Olympic break in style by delivering 19 assists, which happens to be the WNBA single-game assist record. Caitlin Clark sure makes a compelling